it going, everybody? It's Parallax Abstraction, and welcome to another live PXA Peeks. I haven't done one of these in a little while, and yeah, well, this is going to be an interesting one. So, I got a review code for this game just recently, and I'd heard of it, but hadn't paid much attention to it. Hey, Wink, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, today, we're going to be diving blind into RimWorld. So, this has been out in various capacities for a while, actually. It's in early access on Steam now, but Ludian Studios, who actually is just about an hour and a half away from me in Montreal, has been selling this on their website for quite some time. And I got a review code for it unprompted. I didn't ask for it. They just, one day I got an email from their PR people who was like, hey, you want this? And I was like, I'd heard of RimWorld. This looks interesting. What I've been told about this game is that it is Dwarf Fortress in space with, well, graphics. And not gonna lie, that kind of terrifies me, only because, well, I've seen the stories of Dwarf Fortress, and Dwarf Fortress is so intimidating to me, I can't even begin to fathom going into it. So if this is anything like it, I'll be frank with you, I don't know how far we're gonna get. But I want to try this. I've done nothing with this yet. I haven't done any tutorial. I don't even know if there is a tutorial. There's, what is it here? There's, what is it? Adaptive tutor. I don't even know what that means, but we're going to try to find out here. Yeah, Wink, I've started to get review codes lately, which blows my mind as much as anybody else, because my channel is tiny. And people are just sending me stuff unprompted. I'm trying to cover as much of it as I can, but it's tough. It's actually tricky, you know. Friggin' woe is me, right? I might have bought this game anyway, to be honest with you, but yeah, I know basically nothing about it here, so I guess let's do this. Let's go in here and try to figure this thing out. I might play this for, you know, half an hour or a few hours. You know, it really depends how much I could get into it here. But so there's scenarios, I guess, as well as Steam Workshop scenarios, which is pretty cool. I don't even know what these are. Okay, let's not do that right now. So I guess these scenarios are Crash Landed, The Rich Explorer, and Lost Tribe. The three of you awaken your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on an unknown RimWorld. Your faction will be a colony. Starts with 3 people. I actually own Risk of Rain. Wink, but I should play that again with people someday. That is a damn good game. I really like that game. I've owned it pretty much since it came out. It's a really excellent game. So you start with some stuff. So the Rich Explorer is, people called you crazy for leaving your glitter world home, but you always yearn to explore the stars outside the Neuro Simulator. Now you're at the end of your long journey in crypto sleep, landing on an unknown RimWorld to see what it's like. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machines sent by the gods. Huh. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up a new home. So I think we'll just do the Crash Landed. And we'll see here. Wink, you might want to refresh your stream. My preview screen here shows me in the game, so you might just want to refresh your stream. It might have stuck on you. I'll check real quick as well on my phone. But these are interesting portraits that we have here. No, yeah, I'm looking at it live on my phone here, and it's coming up okay. So yeah, it's okay. No, that's okay. That's no problem. I just, you know, this is a new live streaming setup that I'm, oh god, my phone is talking. This is a new live streaming setup that I'm using that I just, this is my first non-test stream, so I wouldn't have been surprised if it had issues, So here, choose AI Storyteller. The AI Storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, or animal attacks. Their choices will affect the story in your colony. Cassandra, so these are, oh, so you're basically picking an AI personality. That's cool, I like that. Cassandra creates story events on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Phoebe gives lots of time between disasters to relax and build your colony. I'm having a feeling this might be what we want to start with. But beware, if she's set at a high challenge state, she'll hit as hard as anyone. Or Randy Random. Wow, look at this dude. Bro, I am so random, man. Look, I got a smiley face on the side of my head and a frowny face in my jacket. I'm like, who knows what I'm thinking, man? It's so awesome. Randy doesn't follow rules. He'll generate like random events, and he doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him, man. So he's a 4chan user, in other words. I'll probably get doxxed now for that. So, okay. So I'm thinking. You know what? No, let's go with the recommendations here. So the first one it says is Cassandra Classic, which is a build-up. So let's do that. So free play, no, that's a Zen mode. A style of game focused on base building. Threats are scaled back quite a bit. It's a rough planet. Threats can be quite dangerous, and there are no bonuses to colonist mood or crop yields. A challenging game, this level requires strategy, tactics, and luck to survive. The way RimWorld was meant to be played. As hard as a diamond-plated dagger. Enemies are strong, prices are poor, food is scarce, and colonists are grumpy. For those who enjoy digital suffering. Now, again, if I wanted that, I'd go to 4chan. Okay, let's go with base builder. I think that's probably good. So, Wink, I don't know how much you play this. Would you say for someone who's never touched this before and doesn't necessarily care about succeeding on his first try but wants to learn, that this is probably a good mix-up of options here? I'm figuring that, but I might as well ask somebody who theoretically has played this more than me, right? And of course, we have a permadeath mode, which friggin' no. Uh-oh, I don't know. My third colony was Cassandra normal difficulty. So is normal base build, or no, normal, I guess, is challenge. So that was your third colony. So, but for starting out, do you think this would probably be okay, Cassandra? Do you think this would be okay, Cassandra, on base builder and the scenario of the crashed people? You think that's probably a good start? Seeing as how I've literally never seen anything in this game but the option screen before now. Should be fine. Oh my, we'll see. And size 250 or 200 by 150, that's the second size. That all right to start with, you think? There is a seed that went by there called depression. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. I figured it would. Seed, pair of pants. I kind of like that one. So what do you think? Is 250 by 150 a good starting size? Probably, eh? Since we're just starting out. Like, this probably won't be a long game. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight, but I don't think I'm that crazy. But yeah, let's just go with that. Generating world. I don't know how big a world this actually is relative to everything else, but we'll see here. Okay, map size. 250 by 250, 62,500 cells. Ludionicrous? 160,000 cells. So starting season auto, and it looks like I can either pick where I want to go, or... So I presume these sort of green temperate zones are the best places to start, would you say? Okay, I'll probably go with the default for this first game just while I'm figuring stuff out. So, would these dark green or light green areas probably be a sort of an ideal starting spot, you think? Yeah, I would avoid Arctic. I kind of figured that. And probably the desert too, right? So here's an area here. Temperate forest, flat terrain. This is probably alright, eh? Average temperature 14. It's pretty temperate zone, so this would probably be a good spot for starting my, yeah, alright. Let's try that. Backstory. Childhood core dilettante? Candace spent her formative years on a glitter world in the core region where she and her friends pursued lives of idle pleasure. As she grew up, she began to find life of ease unfulfilling. She decided to look for the more challenging path. Candace Roughchild. Core world student. Cave world... Who the... Is that Scott Kurtz? Traits, nudist and neurotic. Trillo enjoys a feeling of freedom that comes from being nude. He can handle clothing, but will be happier without it. I'd avoid anyone that can't do things. Okay, well, that's a good idea. Incapable of dumb labor or violent. Incapable of scary cooking or plant work. Incapable of skilled labor hauling. So all these people seem pretty damn useless. Yeah, alright. So can I... Oh, okay, so I can just randomize people here in general. Incapable of firefighting. Traits, psychically deaf? He will be in a poor mood if he has a bedroom that's too impressive. Cannibal? No, I don't think so. Traits. Chemical interest. So what is dumb labor exactly? Right arm stab scar. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it's giving me the best layout here. Traits too smart. Ooh, apocalypse survivor. Ooh, this person looks good. Old gunshot. Min pop idol? No, I don't need a friggin' pop idol with me, thank you. Some of these people have horrendous... Some of these people have horrendous, like, illnesses and stuff. Incapable of artistic firefighting, pyromaniac. I can't find a decent person here. A decent group. Yeah, usually you want at least one good medic and one good fighter at a minimum. Yeah, I would agree with that. This person looks like a pretty decent fighter. Doesn't look like any kind of medic. Okay, this one might be alright. Cryosleep sickness. What does this mean? Affects consciousness manipulation. Jealous. Okay, this guy is decent with medicine. So that person's decent with medicine. That person's decent. So yeah, grower would be all right. Yeah, I would say it probably would. Okay, so here's growing 10. What is a teetotaler? Abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and drugs. Okay. Trigger happy and jealous. Adulthood, medieval farm oaf. Okay, well this is probably a decent set here. All right. Well, let's see here. I guess let's give this a try. The three of you awake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagi. Yeah, okay. So this is the thing. Now this talks about an adaptive tutorial, which I hope means something. Okay. In the threat, I haven't been to GWJ in 2 years, so no, I have not. Use the architect menu at the bottom left of the screen to designate where you want things built. Once you designate something to be built, your colonists will do the work when they can. Okay. So I can't just, right, I can't just instruct them to build a room, right? I have to build them, like, it has to be... A room is comprised of separate wall pieces with a door, so I need to build... Wait. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to unforbid this? I guess? So I don't have enough... So... Designate a stockpile for them to store things. Find a stockpile in the zone section of the architect menu. Okay, so I can create like a stockpile zone. Okay, so there they go. At least 10 by 10, you say? Okay, so hang on. That's 5 by 5, so you say 10 by 10. Let's do 10 by 10. Oh, okay. Oh, good. You can use WAS to scroll. Fantastic. That should be bloody law in any RTS. Okay, okay, you can pause and unpause at will. Okay, that's good. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, so let's just say that all of these are unforbidden then. Right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry guys, I'm just chatting with my girlfriend's working up in Iqaluit right now, so I'm just chatting with her. Okay, so build a room. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So build a room, you say. So let's go to structure. I don't know how big a room. It just says a room, so I don't know. Oh, I see. You have to do the walls. Weld that stone. Five by five? Okay. Yeah, they'll appreciate individual bedrooms and beds too. Yeah, that much I saw. Because actually all three of these colonists have traits about that. One of them hates anyone. Two of them hate having people having better bedrooms than them. And one of them hates having a bedroom better than anyone else. So we'll see here. Now, okay, that's how you speed it up. What are you guys doing? I guess they maybe ran out of stuff. Oh, he's putting the, it's putting the roof up. Oh, neat. Okay, so, colonists need beds, so, furniture. Whoops. How do you, Q and E rotates. Shoot. Oh well, they can get on all of them. He's welding a bed. Wait, construction failed. Is that just like an accidental botch? Like occasionally if you have someone who can't really build things, they'll fail to do it? Oh yeah, I see that. Someone will lack a place to sleep. So, okay, whoops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. I didn't want to put a bed out in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Now, how do I designate who owns a bed? Oh, set owner. Okay. Oh, they will pick. Okay, so they will pick on their own if I don't set it. Okay, that's good to know. Harvest failed. Why the hell are you trying to harvest the bed? All right. So we also need a place. We also need a growing zone. Now, fertile ground. Oh, yeah, fert 100%. So, yeah, there's fertile ground out here. Okay, so, so we need a growing zone, and that's under zone area, right? Okay, you can? All right, that's good to know. All right, so zone. So we want a growing zone. Growing zone, I'm guessing, should be reasonably decent size. Really? Sorry, my dog is being whiny. He hears the cats running around upstairs, and I don't know why. Rather than just go see what's up, he sits and whines about it. Just go see the cats if you want, right? Go ahead. It's okay. Riley, come on. Okay. Hi, Rye. Hey, say hi to Twitch. There's people on Twitch. Oddly enough, he knows when I'm recording something, and he's very camera shy, which is kind of strange. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not sure why. He doesn't normally do that, but when he hears the cats tearing around upstairs, like, he must know it's them, but he must have some kind of disconnect, because he'll stand down here and, like, look up and kind of, like, whine, but I don't know why he does that instead of just going to see them. It's, I don't know. He's being odd that way. Man. I still have no real opinion on this game, but I really want to go... I really want the soundtrack for this game. Can you, like... buy just the soundtrack for this game? Because I think I didn't get a code for that, but I'll probably buy the soundtrack for this game, because, man, I love this music. Okay, so it looks like they're harvesting some stuff. Yeah, I might actually pick up this OST, because, yeah, this is really good. All right. If you buy this from their website, does it update? Does it update on its own, or do you have to manually download like new updates as they come in? Bruh, why don't you go help like harvest or some shit? It is manual, eh? Okay. I don't have a bloody clue what this is. Holy jeez. This actually feels like a game where I probably actually need to like watch a pile of YouTube videos on how to play it before I play it. Okay, so that's the world. Oh wow, there's a lot of stats and stuff you can bring up here, eh? Had a nice chat with Tony. Had a nice chat with Parker. So... yeah, you can change their outfits even. Wow. So, hunter lacks weapon. A colonist is assigned as a hunter but has no weapon. So that's Tony. So where are the weapons? Stove and butcher table, yeah. So how do I give him... They will not hunt until they are carrying a weapon. How do I get him to use one? No, I did. Well, there's two guns here. So there's a knife and a... Yeah, okay, so select character. Oh, gear? Oh, right-click the weapon? Okay. Ah, yes, that makes sense. Nice. Oh, wow, he's only 17? When I was 17... I drank some very good beer. Adulthood criminal surgeon? Wow. Okay. So, gonna need... So, you said here... so, that's beds. Oh, animal sleeping box. That requires a lot of stuff, though. Brawlers don't like guns, etc. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Alright, so... yeah, butcher table. And there's a stove. So the butcher table needs a decent amount of steel. Now, would I need to put the butcher table... that wouldn't necessarily need to be inside, right? I could put that outside, I'm assuming. I guess I could always expand the room around it later. So yeah, let's... Oh wow, you can zoom. Wow, you can zoom way far out, can't you? I guess I can move it later too. So yeah, let's put this out here. Okay, so I guess he's just building up resources for it. All right. He's just bringing resources and building up? Okay, yeah. All right. Nutrient paste dispenser. Alright, so electrically powered stove with an attached countertop for preparing meals. An electric stove. We don't have any kind of like... We don't actually have like any kind of... Must designate rough stone terrain. Okay. So, but we don't have now the thing about the food though, or the like the electric stove, for example. The electric stove, I presume you would need power generation for that, right? Yeah, okay, here you would. So you would need, yeah, battery, solar generator, wind turbine, and that's all very expensive. So presumably what we would actually want here is a fueled stove because it's wood fueled, and we've got wood. You have what looks like steel lining right next to you. Steel lining? Oh. What the nads? What is all this? Are the... Okay, and what is that? A steam geyser. Now, can I... Natural steam source. I wonder if there's something I could build on there that would give me, So, Oaf Parker is set to mine. I guess I have to designate it for mining. So this is the... Okay, this is all stone. That's not what you were talking about, right? Hey, Benacor, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to my utter idiocy. Research geothermal? Yeah, okay. Now, let's tell these people to haul here and get some of this stuff back to the storage, I guess. Oh, I'm dark just because I'm actually waiting for to get paid so I can order some of these. I don't have any good front projecting No, I get what you mean. No, I don't have a front projecting light. I'm in the basement. Also, it's nighttime out. All I have is a crappy overhead light, which doesn't do much good for me, so I tend to look dark because I don't have any front projecting light. I actually am waiting to get paid. I want to order a Cowboy Studio light. Hang on, let me do this. I can bring up a white screen on my second monitor. This helps a little bit. There we go. That'll make me look a little better. There we go. Yeah, I actually want to order a Cowboy Studio light from Amazon that will actually, it provides like a natural looking light that projects to the front that's going to make me look a lot better. That's what most YouTubers use. Oh, that... yeah. On the upper left of that rock formation there looks like steel. Like this, you mean? Oh yeah, you're right. Compacted plasteel. Well, alright. Okay, that's alright. So, definitely tell these guys to mine some of this shiz. So this is very much like Dwarf Fortress in that the objective here is, a ring light? No, not really. If you look up Cowboy Studio, they're actually a brand. They make a whole bunch of stuff, but they make a couple of projection lights. They're like big circular things like this. They sell them in pairs, which is kind of a bummer because I really only need one. But they're like $35 a set or something. They're not expensive. So, okay, so that's interesting here. So could I could put the stove outside as well for now too, right? It doesn't really matter, I guess, if it's indoors or not at the moment. Let's do that. Oh, you're on mobile? Okay, yeah, that's why. Sorry, yeah, okay, I understand. That's fair enough. Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure about that. Eventually you're gonna want, like, an indoor colony, but yeah, at this point, it's, just not super viable. But, yeah, no, the, at one point I tried to get, like, one of those LED light strips thing to attach to the top of my monitor, but it didn't work very well. It wasn't bright enough. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Twitch will burn your mobile cap like you wouldn't believe. So I appreciate, I certainly appreciate that. Also, if this soundtrack is available for purchase, like, I honestly don't know if this game is going to be for me in the long term or not. But if this soundtrack is available for purchase, I am totally buying it after this, because the music in this game is friggin' really good! Like, really good! Need meal source, need defenses. Yes, I would agree. Build a stove, campfire, or nutrient dispenser. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for that to be done. Yo, Tony! You're building that stone, bruh! Well, yeah, a softbox would... Cowboy Studio actually sells softboxes. That would actually work as well, in a manner of speaking. You just need something that projects light to the front of you. A lot of YouTubers who do it, who do that, like, if they're not in the basement, they actually put their computer, like, in front of a window where they can just open the blinds when they're recording, but I don't have that luxury. It's four walls, and the walls are navy blue down here, so it ain't exactly a bright place. I wanted the walls to be navy blues, to be fair, but This doesn't have any fuel. Designate toggle power. Designate this thing to have power toggled. A colonist will come soon to flick the switch. A colonist with the flicker work type? Sorry, what? What the hell is a flicker type? You've been here some time and have probably been seen. Pirate raids will start soon. You should prepare defenses whether they're traps, sandbags, or turrets. Oh dear God, really? I barely can feed myself. Wow, that mining's taking a good while, isn't it? So is no one in... Like, does no one have the capability to turn this fracking thing on? Like, is that seriously the problem I have here, is that I don't have someone who's capable of turning on the stove? It can't possibly be, right? Because that's, like, a problem. Okay. Oh, power needed 350, not connected to power. Wait, because that's an... Good job, Parallax! I built an electric stove. I wasn't supposed to build an electric stove. I was supposed to build a fueled stove. Good start. Yeah, friggin' moron. So now I gotta deconstruct this. Oh. Okay, let's train him in obedience. Alright, let's try to build a, proper stove this time and not screw it up. Now this needs fuel, but all it needs is wood. So that ain't a thing. I guess let's hunt a bunny. Oh, hi, Priscilla and Sandoval. How you doing? We're not shooting at you. This guy is being an idiot and failing to shoot at a bunny who's like miles away from him. Dude, don't shoot the stove. You just built that stove and you freaking shot it because you could have stood way closer to the bunny, you dick. You wanna, like, pick that up and cook it, maybe? How do I tell them to pick it up and cook it? Yeah, low food. I know low food, but nobody... There's a dead rabbit right here, but... Ain't nobody cooking nothing. Tony, you have the cook duty. Like... Why are you... Bro! People are hungry. Go cook crap. The hell you doing? I don't know what to... Don't go for a walk. Go... Oh, here. No. I set a bill at the... Oh, okay. Butcher creature. Okay, there it is. Well, thanks for cleaning that up, I guess. You people say you're friendly, but you're creeping me out. Oh, good God. Ingredient radiate? Holy jeez. This is like Dwarf Fortress. There's kind of a terrifying amount of stuff you can do here, isn't there? Maybe, I don't know. This is intimidating the hell out of me, if I'm honest with you, but... Okay, sorry here, I'm just bringing up, there we go. Said just bring up a window there. So... Visitors from Closeness's Mesa are leaving. Okay. Cool. I mean, good seeing you and all, I guess. So that guy, like, picked up the dead rabbit that he shot, and I guess he brought it over here. Okay, there's hair leather, and there's plasteel. But I don't see, like, he didn't cook anything, but there is a bill for that. Let's suspend. General thinks that you should give the community a name. I don't know. Let's call it Paraville. I guess I could have called it Abstract Town as well. That also would have been good, but what the hell. Paraville's fine. So yeah, he, like, caught that rabbit, but he didn't seem to do much. Parallaxative. Yeah. Yo, Tony. Bro, go hunt. Told him to go hunt. He's training the dog. Yeah, well, I selected this turkey thing over here, and I told him to hunt that, but he's just kind of not doing it. Oop, what's this? Oh, there he goes. He's hunting the turkey. Why are you shooting from such a distance? If you got a little closer, bud, you'd probably kill him easy. There you go. But I don't know why he hasn't cooked anything with the other one yet. I think is he the one? Yeah, Tony is the cook. Okay, so you're like putting it over here, but... Okay, now he's gonna go cook. So what, that rabbit didn't amount to anything, I guess? It looks like he didn't really kill any, or cook anything out of the rabbit, or he wasn't able to. So that's a little strange, but okay. Alright, well let's do that. Let's do that a couple more times. So yeah, this is interesting. So you just don't so you don't have to, yeah, you don't even have to commit. You just designate the orders in the list and it just goes and does it. That's kind of cool. So these plants aren't nearly grown yet, obviously. Yeah, they have a priority list? Yeah, okay. Alright, so what else? So what else do I need here for now? Like, we've got obviously some very, very, very bare necessities at this point, but not, you know, not much, frankly. Mad animal. Oh, is that the boom rat? Oh no, a local squirrel has gone mad. Okay. Can I see where the squirrel is? Oh no, it seems to be gone now. So let's see, could I get maybe... Let's see if we can get ourselves a domain. Oh, shit! Yo, Tony! Go get that squirrel, bruh! Okay, can I tell her to retreat in? Like, to find, like, a structure, like, to run back to the structure? Tony, why aren't you shooting? Can I, like, can I tell her to retreat somewhere? Well, fuck. Now you finally killed the squirrel. Thanks for that. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, she's being healed at least, I guess. Slaughter a tame animal. Aw, no. Gonna do that. He's not cooking again, though, for some reason. Where are you going? Need to think about what a bad shot you are? Whoa! Well, now I see why they're called boom rats. So there's kind of some fire happening down there. I don't know if that, like, you know, something that needs dealing with. Is that, like, gonna put itself out at some point? Because that'd be swell. Just saying. Oh, hi, turkey. You make good food. Why do I have a feeling I may have caused myself a real headache down here? Oh, dear. I'm presuming the fires go out at some point. Or maybe I'll just eventually burn my colony to the ground. I don't know. Yeah, man, I am so buying this soundtrack. Holy crap, this soundtrack is so good. Okay, well, he's finally cooking. That's good. This is very concerning. And yeah, and the rat burned up, so I didn't even get anything out of it. Well, that's shitty. Oh, hey, Parker. You're up, at least. Oh, it's raining. That'll probably help put the fire out, right? Right? Okay, it is. Well, that's good. The game was relatively kind on that front, at least. So I'm thinking maybe the next thing I'll do is I might designate at least some of my area to be a an indoor area, at least so stuff doesn't wear down. Kind of thinking do that. I guess I need to look at defenses at some point too, don't I? I don't really know how the traps would work though. I'm a little worried about that. You did. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, Wink. You've actually helped me out a little bit here. So, I don't know if I'm going to bother posting a VOD of this game or not because of this session, because frankly, it's just me fumbling around like a moron for, you know, an hour or two. So, I don't know if this is going to be worth putting up on my YouTube channel, but we'll see. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to stream next. I have some backlog stuff I want to stream, and in addition to that, I got a review code for the early access version of the new Master of Orion some time ago, which I haven't even touched, but I wanted to do a stream of, like, the original Master of Orion 2 before I did that, to give people some context of where it came from. So I might do that first. Oh man, yeah, I might do that too. And I have some backlog stuff. Like, I was a backer of Dreamfall Chapters, and I wanted to wait until all the episodes came out before I played it, and it actually is fully out now, and I haven't touched it yet. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of thinking I should do that, and I might stream that whole thing, which would be kind of fun. Longest Journey is my favorite story-based game of all time, and Dreamfall was okay but had major problems. Dreamfall Chapters is supposed to be amazing. I've heard it's really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to... I wanted to play through that, and I'm thinking of doing a stream of that and then just archiving it on my channel, basically as a Let's Play. So I might do that at some point. Oh, you got it? Oh, that's cool. Dude, there's nothing to it. If it's the C920, all you gotta do... yeah, you can get Longest Journey from GOG, Steam, or just about anywhere else for cheap now. But dude, all you gotta do with your camera, go to Logitech's website, download the latest software for it, install that, then plug it in, done. That's literally all you have to do to get the camera itself set up. And plugging it into OBS is also dead easy. You just add a video source and say, I want this Logitech webcam, and there it is. You've literally got the same cam I'm using right now. So there's nothing to it. It's dead easy, trust me. Webcams are one of the easiest peripherals to set up. Yeah, you should test it, make sure it works. It's pretty good out of the box. When I'm streaming like this, I turn off autofocus. I find autofocus, it will tend to randomly sometimes just kind of go blip, blip. So I turn off autofocus. I also manually set the light, light gain, because if you set it to automatic, it makes it too high and it makes your frame rate choppy. So I turn off what they call right light, which is their auto setting, and I set the gain to about halfway, and that gives me 30 frames a second out of the camera. Yeah, I can help you out with OBS getting it set up at some point. I can send you my config file and we can tweak it. I have access to TeamViewer, so I can even help you do it remotely sometime if you want. It'd be my pleasure, man. I'd have no problem with that. Yeah, I saw a video of Quadrilateral Cowboy. That game definitely interests me. I have not been a fan of basically anything else Blendo has done. I've just found his stuff very uninteresting. I'm very curious about Quadrilateral Cowboy too. I'm probably not going to play it right now because I've just got way too much other stuff on the go right now. But I think I'm going to start Dreamfall chapters possibly next week. I don't think I'm going to have much time for streaming this weekend because my girlfriend's coming back from Iqaluit and we're going to do a bunch of stuff around town this weekend. Yeah, I might start streaming Dreamfall chapters next week, and I might try to run 2 different scheduled streams, which is that and then the Master of Orion 2 stream, because I really want to show people that old game. That's my probably second or third favorite game of all time, is Master of Orion 2, and I wanted to show people and do a full game of that before I started looking at the new one. So we'll see. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I know my girlfriend has to go up to the Canadian North on a regular basis for semi-regular basis for work. She works for the Auditor General of Canada, and they audit a lot of the Crown Corps up there. The Moo games are something else. Moo 1 is good. Moo 2 is far better. I love Moo 2. Moo 3 is a train wreck. You don't want to play that one. But Moo 2 is still great. I mean, it's dated looking. It's from the 90s. But it still plays great. It's a wonderful game. And the new Master of Orion, which has a lot of the old people involved, looks like it's going to be good. They have a couple of things that they haven't done yet. Like, there's been some things like they don't have real-time space combat in it yet, which has got a lot of fans concerned. But I hope it's good. Hi, Lee. But yeah, I'm anxious to play that too. I got a code for that from GOG a while ago, so. So, oh, he's gonna cook some more. Good. We still have low food, but at least he is cooking on the regular now. Yeah, you can get Moo 2 on GOG. It's a very good game, but you know, I'll play some of it, and I'm gonna be out of date on it, but I'm sure I'll get back into it quickly, and that will definitely go up on my channel. That's gonna be a retro flashback plays, so. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Oh, cool. He's roofing up the storage area now. Nice. We have visitors again. Wait, do we? They're way up there. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting back into Master of Orion and playing the new game as well. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's training the dog. Wanderer joins? A villager named Takumi has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a machine collector. Yeah, I like Civ. I haven't played it nearly enough. But no, I definitely like Civ. It's a fantastic series. I should fire up Civ 5 again at some point. I haven't played that in far too long. What is this? Timberwolf. Okay, I think that would kick my ass if I tried to go after it. Okay, so he actually did fuel it up again. That's good. That's a buck. The buck will probably come at me. I'm guessing the does will probably come at me too if I try to attack one, but let's see what happens. So that is done with, there is a tool, it's basically a web tool. What you do is, I have to look it up. I think if you Google like OBS X or OBS Twitch chat overlay, you can find it. Okay, they don't seem to be attacking me. But basically what you do is, you go to this website and you can pick the parameters of how you want the chat to work. So you can pick like the color, how long the chat stuff stays on the screen. So like that fade thing I have there. And you basically punch it all in and it says, okay, point your web source to this URL. And then what you do is you add a web source to your stream that points to that URL that they generate for you, and it just does this for you. It works super well. I really like it. There was no equivalent for that in XSplit. XSplit had a Twitch chat overlay that was okay, but wasn't great. And when I was double streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, I was trying to use a tool called Restream Chat, which was awful. It was a janky piece of garbage. Let's see if he can go harvest that without everybody else getting pissed at him. No, it looks like nobody cares. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so that works pretty well. But yeah, this web tool with that you can plug into OBS is great. It works so well, and it's very customizable. Like you can really tweak it to make it look how you like. I really like it. And yeah, it's free. Sup, Takumi? You actually look pretty rad. Looks like he's willing to haul stuff too, which is cool. Yeah, well, so I do it for a couple of reasons. One is so that, yes, when I put the VODs up on YouTube, people don't hear me talking to people in a chat they can't see. Because otherwise they'll be like, what the hell? Like, and it makes people feel disjointed and disconnected. But also it's so that, in theory, if I ever get, you know, viewers at some point. The viewers can see what each other's saying as well and see what I'm reacting to. Like, people can obviously watch the chat, but this way they can also easily see, like, if they're not in the chat, like, if you're just watching the stream, say, in full screen and you don't have the chat up, you can still see what people are saying and see what I'm responding to. And also, yeah, if I do a VOD, people can see, the VOD on, they can see what I'm interacting with, because otherwise they're just hearing a disembodied voice talking to chat they can't see, and people don't like that. So that's why I do it. Good. He's starting to get trained in Hall. That's really handy. So, you don't have to do that stuff. I just find a lot of streamers do, and I find since I'm trying to cross-pollinate my efforts to YouTube, it kind of, you know, quality of life things, you know? For those people, that's kind of the idea. I guess I should build a bed for Takumi, too, eh? Sorry about that, bruh. You don't have to sleep outside, you know. You can configure stockpiles and storage buildings by selecting them and opening the storage tab above the bottom left inspector pane. Copy settings? Okay, so you can change what's stored in a particular stockpile. Yeah, that I'm not even bothering with. This is weird that this still says we're... Apparently 11 food bars is dangerously low. God, this soundtrack is so good. I have to say, it rains for a long ass time, man. Holy crap, it's been raining for days. There you go, Takumi. You got a proper bed now. Well, it seems you're very much an early riser. Definitely think it's time to get Tony hunting again. Since these deers don't seem to give a crap about us hunting their asses, I imagine the bucks will, but... I'm gonna get Tony to go kill some stuff. Where are you going? Cloud watching? Hunt crap. Get us food. Also, Takumi has a club. I wonder if he can go beating on things. Tony, get hunting, you dumbass. We need food up in this piece. Train the dog, get food. Though to be fair, the dog can haul stuff once you get him trained. Unfortunately, he actually uses food to train him, which is kind of a bummer, because that means he's not cooking it into things. Okay, I appreciate that you want to cook more stuff there, Duder, but... Is there an easy way for me to, like, designate multiple trees as chop these down? I can't seem to multi-select them. I'm feeling these are not ideally placed. I'm thinking I should move these up closer to the storage area. I think I picked a bad spot for these. Wow, good shot, dude. You might want to go pick up that meat before you do that, but... I have to admit, like, I'm obviously flailing around like an idiot here, but I'm starting to get this a little bit. Like, I have obviously, I'm like under 1% into this thing at all, like in any sort of valuable way, right? Like, I'm clearly not, I haven't figured anything out yet really of value, but I'm starting to get it. Like, I'm getting the basics of how people need to survive, what I have to get them to do, things like that. Like, it's getting there. Little by little. Raid. Oh, fuck. Well, this is gonna be fun. Where's the raid coming from? Yeah, they're coming down. They're coming at me. Get fighting. Did you accidentally shoot the dog? You fucking moron. Yes, Strip. Now eat him. Now throw him in the oven and make sweet food out of him. Yeah. You need it. You know you need it. Oh God, he's not dead. He's just downed. My creepy drifter voice, I guess. So what do I do with him? I know I can build like prison crap or something. Yeah, maybe something like that. So, I know there's prison-related things you can do, I think. Oh, good. She's helping to heal the dog. Okay. Tony, you know there's all kinds of, like, friggin', like, animal corpses out here you should go pick up and cook and turn into crap? I don't know what to do with this guy. Like, I know you can do stuff that's, like, prisoner, or, like, there's prisoner stuff, I think. But I'm not sure how I do that. Like, what do I do with this guy? Yeah, like, you can designate beds and stuff as being things like prisoner beds and that, but, like, right now there's just this down raider sitting in front of our stove that people are just walking over to cook things. Like, oh, I've been told this game does that. This game is essentially Dwarf Fortress with graphics and in space. I've been told this game does get... Okay, an enemy has been incapacitated. You can capture them. How? Like, what do I do? Like, I guess I just don't understand, like, how do I, like, what do I do to this guy to capture him? Oh, the doggy sealed. Good. Oh, wow, there's another deer he hasn't even picked up yet. Like, is this guy just gonna hang out here until he dies? Pain extreme. Like, I feel bad, even though he invaded me. Like, I feel bad that we're just kind of ignoring him, but I also don't know. Like, what do we do here? Like, how do I capture him? Where do I keep him? I don't know. Like, I'm guessing it doesn't have one. Like it has what's called an adaptive tutorial, which is just the little tooltips that it gives you once in a while. But this game, at least at this stage, has no tutorial. I don't know if the full game is supposed to have one. I don't know, you know, or anything like that. Or I think this game is a lot like Dwarf Fortress, where they just expect you to either figure it out or to like go read guides and watch YouTube videos and nice. Or something like that to just figure stuff out. It feels like they don't really expect you to, you know, they expect you to learn. I don't think this game will really hold your hand, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But yeah, like I know you can like I think you can like build a structure. I think you can like build a structure to house him in as a prisoner, but I don't know what you like. I don't know how to lock the door so that he can't get out. I don't know, like, do we have to feed him ourselves? Do we have to, like, how does this work? I have no idea. He's basically gonna bleed out soon, so I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. Holy crap, dog. How much of my food did you eat? He's just hanging out. I'm a dancing as I die. So, dude, there's still, like, dead deer out here that's gonna go bad soon. Like, there's 2 of them. You should probably go pick them up. No, don't go for a walk. Go pick up the deer. You need to make more food. The wolf has been remarkably chill. It's just been hanging out. Yeah, also see there's a squirrel you could be hunting. You know what? I think we've got all the plasteel we need right now. I think we'll get that later. You can probably be doing something else at this point. Dude, go get the damn deer. I have Butcher Creature do forever, right? Yes, I do. Okay. I think I'm going to tell him to not hunt for now. Hopefully he'll prioritize going and picking up the stuff he's already killed. Because all of those things spoil in one day and he's ignoring them. And we're like really low on food. I don't know why he's not... Okay, there he goes. He's finally going to get it. Can I get him to go pick this up? No, I don't want you to consume the corpse. I just want you to pick it up and take it back here. Are you dead yet? Surely to God you must be dead soon. Wow, that deer gave us a lot of food. Honestly, at this point, bro, I would kind of rather you just go pick up and butcher the deer. We're going to take that bill out for now. Yeah, go pick up the deer. You can cook it all later, but right now we actually need this stuff back here. There's a deer and a turkey, and they're both going to go away in a day. Let's get you to work on that. Can I, like, just put this guy down here out of his misery? Like, I know this is kind of bad, but, like, he's just sitting there. Like, he's probably better if he's dead, right? Oh, God. Fresh, not refrigerated, spoils in 2 days. I could totally cook him up right now if I wanted to. Oh dear. Well, this could be a way to send out the stream for this evening is, let's just cook up a fool. I'm guessing the game will I'm guessing your colonists will probably refuse to do that if they aren't predisposed to it via their traits. I'm just gonna guess that. This guy's getting way better. He's getting to be a way better shot, though. You can definitely see the colonists evolving their skills over time. Like, he's getting to be a way better shot than he was before. Like, he's missing far less. Nice job. Because, yeah, if I can get him to butcher all this stuff and then cook it all en masse, we'll get a really good haul of meal rations, which is what we really need. I really do wish I had more than one person who was willing to hunt, though. This guy is the only one who's willing to hunt or cook or butcher. The other guys kind of just stand around. They don't do much. Failed training. He's having a really hard time getting him trained up. At least you don't have to worry about ammo in this, which is kind of surprising. Like, given how much you've had to, like deal with everything else in this game, I'm kind of surprised it doesn't make you deal with ammo as well. Like, that he just has unlimited gunshots is kind of surprising to me. Figured it would make you, like, craft ammo or whatever. Now he seems to have gotten to be a really bad shot again. Come on, get that bird. Yes, I am. I am Eastern time. So it is 5 to 11 right now, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little bit longer and then probably call it a night, because the next couple of days at work are going to be crazy because the free Windows 10 upgrade is ending soon. We are expecting an absolute inundation of clients in the next couple of days asking us to do upgrades for them. I think it's going to be a mental case. And like half our service desk is on vacation. And our lead customer service representative hurt her eye the other day, so she's not there. Yep, I've been on 10 since launch. I installed it at launch so that I could guinea pig it for my own clients. But I actually liked it quite a bit. I think it's actually really, really good. And then when I built this new computer about 4 months ago, I put it in. I mean, the upgrade process, I would definitely reserve your free upgrade even if you don't install it. At least you can lock it down so that you can install it later if you want. I would definitely recommend you do that. But the Windows 10 upgrade has honestly been very, very solid. Like the upgrade process is remarkably clean. It works very, very well. Like upgrading Windows is normally a hot mess, but it's actually been very, very solid in this case. I would at least reserve the upgrade even if you don't install it. But a couple of things to note, you can do the upgrade. You're allowed to roll it back within 30 days. So you can actually revert to your previous Windows version if you like. What I would just recommend is if you can, maybe back up your hard drive first. Like just grab a free imaging tool like Macrium Reflect Free Edition. Back up your hard drive, create an image of it, do the upgrade, and see how it works out. But you can roll it back within 30 days. But let me put it this way. I installed this on my last computer, which had a 3-year-old installation of Windows on it. And it was a gaming and video editing PC, so you know it's full of finicky video editing software that hates change. I did the Windows 10 upgrade. Everything was perfect. Dead simple. So you know the little tray icon that pops up, the little thing, the little Windows symbol that you'll see probably in your system tray? It's like the utility that people are getting all pissed about because it's nagging them to upgrade. If you click on that, there's a button, I believe there's just a button called Reserve Upgrade, or something like that. Or you click Upgrade Now, and when it starts to download, you can just cancel it after that, I think. But that grabs you a token. No, not for updates. It's a different one. It's not the update one. It's another one. If you just Google like Windows 10 upgrade icon, you'll see what I'm talking about. And usually you can just reserve that, and even if you start the upgrade and then cancel it while it's downloading, you reserve your upgrade token, so you get your free license. Oh, GSX console, so like, or you mean like GWX console? I think you might mean GWX. Well, that's the thing that that's the thing. Yeah, okay, so yeah, the GWX, that's the utility that you reserve your upgrade through. And I completely agree, that utility is ridiculous. The fact that Microsoft has been like stealthily upgrading people without asking or doing full screen reminders, that is bullshit. I think that's unbelievably ridiculous. I would highly recommend you grab the upgrade token though. Like, honest to God, like, I think Windows 10 is excellent. I'm loving it. I think it's fantastic. I would say you probably have nothing to worry about by installing the upgrade, but like I said, you can roll it back within 30 days, but if you're really concerned, just get a free utility like Macrium Reflect free, plug in an external hard drive, take a snapshot image of your hard drive first. If it really goes south, you can restore that. But no, I've been very happy with 10. I recommended that most of my clients upgrade to it. At my work, we've been recommending it to a lot of clients too, but they've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and now the free upgrade's due to come out in a couple of days, and they're like, oh, yeah, we need to get this done on our 50 computers, and we're like, we are at reduced capacity right now. Why didn't you deal with this months ago when we bloody asked you, you morons? But that's weird, the game swapped out on me. I thought it crashed, but no, it didn't. It's called Macrium Reflect Free Edition. So M-A-C-R-I-U-M. If you Google Macrium Reflect Free, there is a free edition of it that you can get that will come up. It's dead simple. You plug in an external hard drive. You just say, I want to make an image of my main hard drive. You point it there, and it makes a complete 100% image of your drive, everything on it. I actually bought the paid version of Macrium. I use it for backups. It's a really good utility. Yeah, Macrium. It's a weird name. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff that's going to expire soon, so I'm going to say we should probably tell these guys to start cooking again, too. Oh, hey, he got him trained up a level in Hall. Nice. I think I'm going to play till we get our first harvest of potato plants here. These are just about done. So I think I'm going to wait for that. I just want to see what happens with that, and then I think we'll call it a stream. Well, yeah, that's probably part of it. There's certain words I just don't pronounce very well in general, accent aside. Macrium is one of them. It's just a weird... It's just an odd word. Like, I don't know what that word means relevant to that tool. I've been using it for, like, the last 3 versions, and I still kind of don't really know what that means. But it is one of the best imaging utilities out there, though. Would you just spoil so you go away already? That's alright, I don't care. I have an incredibly thick skin, so don't you worry. I guess I can technically just tag all these for harvesting now, eh? They don't really look grown yet, though, so I don't know. A group of travelers are stopping by. Okay. Well, Tony is cooking up a storm over here. So yeah, this has been, I was sort of doing this as a live PXA Peeks. I haven't really levied that much in terms of criticism at the game yet, just because I've been trying to figure it out as I've gone. But yeah, I mean, I definitely see what people are into about this. You know, people love these kinds of games. You know, stuff like Don't Starve has been incredibly popular. All the various early access survival games. I absolutely see and understand what people like about this. I can... As someone who has only observed Dwarf Fortress from a very far distance, I can certainly see what it is that people are into about this. Yeah, Starbound is more of a galactic Terraria, is kind of more what that's like. You could sort of say it's in the same vein, but not, you know, it's its own little thing to a degree, but... Really, that's the thing with this. Like, this is very, I get what people see in this. I get the Dwarf Fortress element of it. I feel like this is a game... Yeah, I have both of them, too, and I barely touched them. I feel like this is a game that... I mean, it's obviously miles and miles and miles and miles deep. It feels like this is a game that I could probably really enjoy and get into if I had the time. And I'll be honest with you, the problem is I have too many other games I want to play at any given time. This is a game that would require most of my... What? A psychiatric patient named Florent... Okay. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight off the pirates on his tail. Nah, let's ignore it. I know that was cold, but we barely fought off the last pirate. I don't think we're in a good place for that right now. Oh, hey, they're harvesting because the plants are ready to harvest. Sweet! Nah, they're not incoming. I shut that shit down. I was like, nah, bruh. We got our own shit to deal with. You're a crazy man. You on your own. I'm cold like that. But, no, yeah, I absolutely see what people like about this. My buddy wanted, my buddy Chris, he didn't get a chance to watch tonight, but he really wanted to see what this game was about because he was thinking about it. This would be right up his alley. I know he'd really like this. I think this is very cool. I'm a little ho-hum on the prison architect art style. That's basically what this is. It's fine. It's functional. It does the job. Not the most pleasing thing in the world, but hey, we're comparing it to Dwarf Fortress, which is literally ASCII text, so I mean, you can't ask for miracles. You know, it runs well, the frame rate's perfect, this soundtrack is just, mwah, I love it. I am going to go buy the soundtrack for this after this if it's available. This is such, like, this is perfect, put it on in the background while I'm writing a blog post or something, like, just that relaxing zen background stuff, I love that. Like, I get that, like, I get what people dig about this, I really do. I just don't think I have the time for it. You know? Like, there are guys I know on Twitch who have made their entire channels about, who have made their entire channels about streaming this game. I don't know, it's probably on their website. That's, I imagine, where you buy the soundtrack. But there are guys who made their entire channels about playing this game, and I totally get why that would be cool. I actually would really like to watch some people play this game. Like, watching some streamers do this at, like, a high level, I think would actually be pretty rad. Well, we don't have a shortage of food anymore. We actually don't. So that's pretty excellent. But yeah, like, I think I'd actually really enjoy, and I don't even watch a lot of Twitch, funny enough, but I feel like this is something I would actually, enjoy watching people play, like, people who are really good at it. Yeah, Quill is playing it, I bet he is. I haven't watched a lot of Quill. I should try him again. The last time I tried to watch him play Master of Orion, it was dry. He was kind of driving me nuts because he was stopping every 2 seconds to shout out people donating, which I hate that stuff. I hate it when people do that. I know they have to because that's how they make their money, but it was frustrating. No, I don't actually. It's funny. I don't actually watch a lot of live streaming, even though I'm trying to do it, which I probably should because I'd probably be better at it if I could learn from some people who actually know what the hell they're doing. But no, I should watch some of this because I'm sure this would be more interesting, and I could learn a lot too. I just don't see myself having the time to get good at this game, and it would require so many hours and such a time investment. But I get it. I can see it. I can absolutely see. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I prefer YouTube. But I'm also very limited in terms of the amount of channels on YouTube I subscribe to as well. Like, I watch a lot of gaming content on YouTube and stuff like that, but I also am very, I'm very picky about the channels that I do watch. Not refrigerated. I should probably work on that at some point. But yeah, like I definitely feel like I could get into this game and get good at it, but it's just I just don't have the time. I play so many games, and I have so many games that interest me, and I have my own coverage to make, and I have you know, I have a backlog. I'm getting review codes regularly now, so I just don't know if I have the time for this. But yeah, it's cool though. I like it. I may try to play it some more. Maybe I'll make this, depending on how my Extra Life goes this year. Maybe I'll dedicate a chunk of time during Extra Life to playing this and see how far I could get. That could be interesting. But it's pretty cool. And I always think it's cool when you know, there's a game that is made by fellow Canadians, which I think is cool. And Ludian Studios is actually based in Montreal. They're about an hour and a half from me. There's a lot of game devs in Montreal, actually, so I always like, you know, being able to showcase something made by a fellow Canuck. That's always, you know, that's always nice. I like that. But, yeah, so, I guess that's RimWorld. Wow, he's almost fully trained on Hall. That's pretty great. Yeah. Oh, shiz. Okay, there's only one guy down here, but he's, there's only one raider down here, but he's also armed. So this might get interesting. Let's see what happens with him, and then we'll call this. I think that'll be a good stopping point. But yeah, this is a good game. Or at least what I've seen of it so far is cool. I just, the amount of the learning curve in it is just something that I don't think I have the time for. But I certainly see why this is popular and why people like it. And I can certainly imagine that at a high level, this is just unbelievable, the stuff you could do with it. I mean, there's clearly a lot of systems at work underneath this thing, which I think is pretty cool. So I might play some more of it at some point, but probably not. I just don't know if I've got it in me for this, but yeah, we're going to do some more streaming at some point soon. It would be nice if these guys help me fight off this twit bag. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Okay. But yeah, it would be nice if we could, hey, Dick Piston. Are you just going to steal a bit of my resources and that's it? Tony, get going. Oh, they won't leave home. Okay, no, he will leave the home zone. That's all he did, was came in and stole some of my stuff? Well, friggin' whatever then. You only stole a little bit of plasteel. I ain't even that mad, bro. Okay, well that was a little weaker, but yeah, this is a cool game. There's clearly so much complexity under the hood of this that I'll just never appreciate. But yeah, so I'm going to do some more streaming at some point, maybe this weekend, maybe next week. I am going to live stream the entirety of Dreamfall chapters, not in one sitting, of course, but we will, I'm definitely going to do that. I want to do a Moo 2 stream, which I might start next week too, so we're going to see about that, so people can definitely watch for those. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you are watching this on YouTube, if I do put this VOD up, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. That would help me out a great deal. But yeah, this is RimWorld, developed by Ludian Studios. It is in early access right now. You can either buy it on their website or you can buy it through Steam Early Access. So you can get it either way. That way, it is, I think it's $30 or something of that equivalent. So it's not cheap, but there is clearly depth here to a ludicrous degree. There's no doubt about that, and I think there could be people could probably have a lot of fun with this if they're into it. But you got to be into this kind of thing. If you're not into really tough, generally obtuse type of games, then I think that's going to be a tall order for some people. But I don't know if it's for me, but it very well could be for you. So to answer your question, Bentacor, I do not have a streaming schedule yet because life has just been weird lately. I do want to get a schedule set up because I know that's really the only way you get viewers with consistency is by doing that. I just have to figure out the best nights I can do it. So we're going to work on that at some point soon. But I do hope to be able to start streaming regularly. And I might apply for a spot with the Extra Life stream team as well and see if I can do some stuff in there. So we'll see. Oh, hey, there's a buy soundtrack link right here. So there we go. How much is it? It is a volume. There's 2 volumes, and a 1 and 2 bundle is £6. So for 2 albums worth of stuff is about $12. That's a pretty good deal. I am probably going to do that. Just so people know. So yeah. So yeah, well, thanks for hanging out, Bentacor. I do appreciate it, my friend. And yeah, if you need any help getting stuff set up, let me know. I'm happy to give you a hand. And oh god, I think it's playing in 2 different places at once here. Yes, it is. So hang on, there we go. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and yeah, keep an eye on @PXA Media on Twitter, and you will find out more information of when I'm gonna be streaming next. And what I'm going to be streaming next, like I said, it will probably be a combination of Dreamfall chapters and Master of Orion 2. So that should be a good time. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.